If all lights on the dashboard of your transmission work except the drive one, the good thing, the car is still drivable. The bad one, you just don't know what gear you're at. This is 2001 Honda CRV, and I would like to share how I replaced the indicator for transmission on the dashboard. You gotta unscrew two Phillips head screws on the top of this frame. Then just pull out this frame. There are 4 screw bolts which hold on this dashboard, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. The one on the bottom has a metric screw bolts. Two screw bolts on the top has imperial thread. Here is a comparison. After unscrewing these screw bolts, pull out the dashboard a little bit to disconnect harness connectors. There are 5 connectors you need to disconnect before pulling the dashboard completely. By the way, this green connector goes to the module which contains these indicators for transmission. If the push tab doesn't cooperate completely, you can use the tool like this or guitar pick to disconnect the harness connector. So here it goes, the second harness connector. And this is the third one. And there are 2 more harness connectors behind the dashboard on the left side. Now I can pull out the dashboard, switch the gear handle down for easy access to the dashboard. Here is your module with gears indicators. There are 4 latches across the perimeter, one on the top, one on the bottom, one on the left, one on the right. And there are 2 standoff loops on this plastic cover, one on the bottom, one on the top on the left. Just patiently unlock these latches one by one. So here is transmission gears indicators. There are 7 light bulbs that correspond to the indicators on the dashboard. Parking, rear, neutral, drive, second one, first one, and overdrive. If you have troubles to find the light bulbs and just wanna switch the drive light bulbs with driving gear which you do not actually use for a lot of time, it would be the first gear, the second one from the bottom. Not the very first one from the bottom, because you need to know if you switched gear on overdrive. The light bulb for drive indicator would be the 4th one from the bottom. But usually electric board has the markings, so you won't miss the one which you need to pull out. Pull out the drive light bulb indicator with a little rocking left and right. If you do have a spare light bulb, just pull out the light bulb from gear 1 and switch it with drive light bulb. You may try and find the genuine light bulb for your Honda CRV on hondaparts.now.com, and for 2001 Honda CRV this parts would be this number. It includes the light bulb and socket assembly also. It's $6.95, and it also goes to the correct place, and that's how it looks. Of course it's one piece, not 2 of those, and it doesn't really cost much, but when I placed it to the cart, it's actually turned out into $18.74, which is a little bit much for me because of estimated shipping and tax. You can try and find the alternative like this part on Amazon.com. But watch out for voltage, it's supposed to be not 12 but 14 volts. And if you will decide to find the alternative for this replacement, here is the size of this light bulb, the original one, which goes to the dashboard of this 2001 Honda CRV. This thing is actually very soft, and it feels like it was made out of rubber. The size of this light bulb looks like T5 light bulb, but this light bulb in this socket has much longer prongs that go through this socket and go out on other side and get bent into these holes. The prongs of T5 light bulb is bent on a light bulb itself, and they won't reach the contacts for this socket. This incandescent light bulb, which I bought from Amazon, have longer prongs, and they are 14 volts, which will work, and they are the same size as original one, T1.25. So take the sharp object, in my case this small knife helped, pull out these prongs out this socket. This socket is actually like rubber, and all you need just unbend these prongs and pull out the light bulb. There is no something like bayonet or thread over there. As you can see, the prongs go through the individual tubes and they are separated. So here we go, just pull out the old one. This is what it looks like, and there is markings 14 volts. Okay, now you may pay attention on the socket inside. You see there is two channels where the prongs go, so they will be separated. And you don't have to worry about the short circuit. After pulling these prongs through the channels, lay them in the grooves, bend them, and cut off excessive length of the prongs. The end of these prongs is supposed to go to the channels, which will make the contacts with prongs on the electric board. Do the best you can. The main thing, this light bulb probes supposed to go through the channels in this socket, so they would make the contacts with prongs on the electric board. Before assembling everything together, just connect this green connector to check if the light bulb actually works. In my case, I swapped gear 1 with drive light bulb, and on the gear 1 I installed the new light bulb. Here is a latch which holds this back cover. Just let's take a look to the other light bulbs on the dashboard. To compare these light bulbs is one of those. This one looks like the same, but it's not the same actually. The prongs here much shorter than here. So it would be T5, which goes like to the turn signals, and it cannot just be swapped with light bulb gear indicators. That one is much bigger, and it illuminates the whole dashboard. Here's the size of diameter, by the way, in case if you wonder, and the rest of them looks like T5. Well, anyway, everything works. Let's put everything back together. After assembling everything back together, here is a final check.